Good day, students. Now we're going to look at solution to number 11 of chapter 7 sample quiz. This is the first of your full solution or long answer questions, and this is found in book 3 of your ma1026 booklets. It's asking us to find the values of x and y to one decimal place. Now you can see what we're given. We're given one or two triangles and they overlap, right? They're the smaller triangles inside the bigger one. And often when I see this, it's less confusing for me, and other students find this is helpful as well, is to separate the triangles. So that's what I'm going to do right off the bat here. I'm going to separate. So I'm going to lead the big one, just like it looks. Oops, let me get my pencil going, or my ruler. So here's side AB, roughly. So right here looks to be, alright, move that over a little bit, and here's the last one. So there's triangle. Now draw one very similar to that but smaller. Okay, so I would draw the other one to look like this one. Okay, something like that. And don't be too fussy about being exact. And then label. Of course, the top one is A, B, C. The smaller triangle is A, P, Q. Now, notice the asterisk here at angle P and angle B, telling us they're equal. Same marking in each, right, in each angle, so they're equal. And I know this angle here, right, and this angle here, so in other words, that's the same angle shared twice, right? So it's a shared angle, common angle, whatever way you want to say it. So they're equal, obviously, they're the same angle. So therefore, these triangles are similar. And when triangles are similar, sides are proportional. So now I'd like to fill in the sides. Now AB is side 8, okay. BC is labeled X, and AC is 12. Labeling the smaller triangle, however, a little more confusing. I don't know side AQ. What is this side here, AQ? Well, I can see the bigger side is 12, and this piece here, QC, is 4. So this piece over here has to be 12 subtract 4, or 8. In other words, these two added together, 8 plus 4, should equal the whole side, 12, which it does. So that's how I get the 8 there, okay? That's how we get the 8. So this is 8. See how we got that? Now, obviously not drawn to scale because there's an 8 up here, but don't worry about being drawn to scale. Okay, so this is 8 here. Now, if that's the case, what is this side, AP? What is this side? Well, the whole side is 8, right? And this side is Y. So how much is AP? It's going to be the larger minus the smaller. So this side is going to be 8 minus Y. Okay? 8 minus Y. Okay? See how I got that? And PQ, of course, that's an easy one. That's just 6. So often it helps to separate the triangles like I've done. Okay? Now, match up corresponding side to corresponding side. Therefore, 8 is to 8 minus Y, as 12 is to this 8. Right? That would give you the value of Y, wouldn't it? So I'll do that again. 8 is to 8 subtract Y, as 12 is to 8. Now, of course, when solving this proportion, you cross multiply. So I have 8 times 8 equals 12 outside of 8 minus Y. Now 8 8s are 64. Now 8 times 12, right, that's 96. Got to use the distributive property. So what I'm doing, minus 12Y. Okay? Now I'll bring over the 60 or the 90, subtract 96 from both sides, right? And I would get this 64 subtract 96, and again, if you're not sure of your signs, use your calculator. Be negative 32. Oops, negative 32 equals negative 12y. Now divide each side by negative 12. Alright, and we end up with the fraction negative 32 over negative 12. Negative 32 divided by negative 12 to get a final answer there of 2. Oh, I said negative 11. Let me redo that. Let me clear that. Negative 32 divided by negative 12. 1, 2. There we go. I get negative 2.666 repeating. Now again, remember, look at the instruction. 1 decimal place. So y here is 2.6. Oops, let me rewrite that. 2.6 repeating, rounded off to 1 decimal place would be 2.7. So y is 2.7. Okay. Now the other one, of course, here we have to find is x. So how do we find x? All right. The ratio for x would be, of course, x is to 6 as 12 is to 8 if you start with the bigger triangle, right? So x is to 6 as 12 is to 8. Cross multiplying, 8x equals 6 times 12, 72. Now divide each side by 8, and of course I get 9. 1 decimal place will be 9.0. Alright, so there's your answers. X is equal to 9.0 and y is equal to 2.7, and that's your solution.